Completing the square.
You have seen two methods for solving quadratic equations so far. One is by setting equal to 0 and then factorising. The other is by use of the quadratic formula. Today we will learn a third method which can be used, known as completing the square. Simplify the expressions below. What do you notice? Stop the video and do them yourself. A squared bracket means the same bracket twice. So we get x minus 3 minus 9. Expand the brackets. So we get x squared minus 3x plus 9 minus 9. Simplify. We get x squared minus 6x. Again, a square bracket means the bracket twice. So we get x plus 5 minus 25. Expand the brackets. So we get x squared plus 5x plus 25 minus 25. Simplify. We get x squared plus 10x. The top expression is equivalent to the bottom one in both cases, but with x in only one place. This is really helpful when solving equations. So x minus 3 all squared minus 9 equals x squared minus 6x. X plus 5 all squared minus 25 is equal to x squared plus 10x. Do you notice any links between the numbers? Minus 6 and minus 3 plus 10 plus 5. 3 and 9, 5 and 25. Essentially, completing the square is a method for solving quadratic equations by writing part of the equation in a different way. The idea is that instead of having the two x terms with different powers, which therefore can't be grouped together, you can write an expression with a single x term instead. This does take some practice, but you will get used to it. X squared minus 4x. Write using a squared bracket. Halve the 4x. So we get x minus 2 all squared. Square the 2 and subtract. So x squared minus 4x is the same as x minus 2 all squared minus 4. X squared plus 12x. Write using a squared bracket. Halve the 12. Put in a bracket, so we get x plus 6 all squared. Square the 6 and subtract. X squared plus 12x is the same as x plus 6 all squared minus 36. In both cases, the first and second expressions are equal. X squared plus 8x. Stop the video and do this for yourself. Write using a squared bracket. Halve the 8. So we get x plus 4 all squared. Square the 4 and subtract. So we get minus 16. X squared minus 2x. Stop the video and do this one for yourself. Write using a squared bracket. Halve the minus 2. So we get minus 1 all squared. Square the 1 and subtract. So we subtract minus 1. In both cases, the first and second expressions are equal. So x squared plus 8x is the same as x plus 4 all squared minus 16. X squared minus 2x is the same as x minus 1 all squared minus 1. For the completing the square pattern to work, the first value needs to be a single x squared. If it isn't, you need to take out a factor to change it. This will then affect the answer slightly. So 2x squared plus 16x. Take out 2 as a factor. So we get 2 brackets x squared plus 8x. Complete the square for the inner part. So we get 2 lots of x plus 4 all squared minus 16. Again, we have halved the 8 to give 4 and put it in a bracket and squared it. We have squared 4 to give 16 and subtracted. X squared plus 8x is the same as x plus 4 all squared minus 16. Multiply both of the inner parts by 2. So we get 2 lots of x plus 4 all squared minus 32. 3x squared minus 18x. Stop the video and do this one yourself. First step, take out 3 as a factor. So we get 3 lots of x squared minus 6x. Complete the square for the inner part. So we get 3 lots of x minus 3 all squared minus 9. Again, we have halved the 6 and put it in a bracket. We've then squared the 3 to give us 9 and subtracted. So x squared minus 6x is the same as x minus 3 all squared minus 9. Now multiply both of the inner parts by the 3. So we get 3 lots of x minus 3 all squared minus 27. 2x squared minus 14x. Stop the video and do this one for yourself. Take out 2 as a factor. So you get 2 lots of x squared minus 7x. Complete the square for the inner part. So you get x minus 7 over 2 all squared minus 49 over 4. Again, we've halved the 7 to give us 7 over 2. We've squared 7 over 2 to give us 49 over 4 and subtracted. So x squared minus 7x is the same as x minus 7 over 2 all squared minus 49 over 4. Now multiply both of the inner parts by 2. So you get 2 lots of x minus 7 over 2 all squared minus 98 over 4. Simplify the fraction if possible. So we get 2 lots of x minus 7 over 2 all squared minus 49 over 2. You might also have numbers involved which will affect your answer. So x squared plus 12x minus 3. In this case, complete the square for the first 2 terms. Then consider how to simplify the final answer. So complete the square for the first 2 terms. So you get x plus 6 all squared minus 36. Then you still have to subtract the 3. So x squared plus 12x is the same as x plus 6 all squared minus 36. Simplify. So you get x plus 6 all squared minus 39. You should check your answer. So x plus 6 all squared minus 39. Square the bracket. So you get x squared plus 6x plus 6x plus 36 minus 39. Collect the like terms. So you get x squared plus 12x minus 3. So x squared plus 12x minus 3 is the same as x squared plus 12x minus 3. So you haven't made any mistakes. Summary. But why is it called completing the square? There's our expression. The total area of the rectangle is x times x plus 4, which is x squared plus 4x. X times x gives you x squared. X times 4 is 4x. Imagine we change the rectangle to a square and replace the 4 with a 2 and introduce a separate 2 down the side. The total area of the square will be x plus 2 all squared, which is x squared plus 4x plus 4.